My name is Catherine. Welcome back to my channel, Mimi Plans and Knits. I'm sorry we're seeing some shadows. Let me try if I turn on my light here. Just one second. Okay, I've put lights on, but you still see a shadow. I have to apologize. We've lost our son, and I'm doing this at night because I thought maybe the shadow would be a little bit better at night because of the dull day that we've been having, but I guess it is what it is, so I'm very sorry for that. Today we're going to plan in my Sterling Ink Common Planner the week of the 19th to the 25th of February, and I found this really cute. It does say Season's Greetings, but we're not going to worry about that. It had skates on it, and the kids were really having a ball on the ice on the weekend, so I thought this would be a perfect kit to use. This is from Paper Muse Crafts. I've had this probably for a couple of years at least now. It has a bit of rose gold, but I'm going to use just these Paper K. They go not too bad. I'm going to use those, and I will be using of course, my Hobonichi cousin as what I had done. Now, today is Monday. Today is Monday the 26th, and I had vertigo so bad yesterday on Sunday that, oh my goodness, I can't even tell you how sick I was. So I am going to turn this just a little bit to make it a little bit easier here. Yeah, I had vertigo, and we had the best weather for the kids being on the lake. I'm just going to move my candle and things over here out of the way. Yeah, so I hope everyone is feeling better than I am. I'm feeling much better today. I was able to get up this morning, take a very slow shower, and I went to work. I took some Gravol, and I took some decongestants, and I took, should I go over there? I'll go down here. Some Advil. And it was settlement day. One of the girls at the office is away on vacation, and I didn't want to leave the other lady there by herself on a Monday. So I told her that if I could get myself going, that I would be there at least to do settlements and help her out. So I did manage to get there this morning, and as soon as we were done, I headed for home. And I basically was on the couch again most of the day. So I thought I feel a little bit better tonight. I'm drinking a giant jug of water here. Seeing if that will help it just a little bit. So yeah, it's been quite a weekend, but the kids had a ball. We had, which way should this go? My middle daughter invited some of her friends over, and they all have kids at their age, so I think on and off we had about 25 people on the lake in the afternoon. Adults and children, and if I'm able to, I'll insert a few pictures here at the end. If you've seen, I've showed a video a little bit of our lake where we live. I just can't seem to get a littler pair of scissors. We live like on the narrow, and then the lake gets wider on both sides. And for some reason, we're really deep. It's really deep out here where we are, so we're probably some of the last, even though we're on the narrow, we're probably some of the last spots that freeze for ice. And even on the bigger parts, they're skating before we are. because it's shallower in the coves and things like that. So we had enough ice the weekend before. The kids were on the GT Snow Racer and they were skating and stuff like that, and after they were done, my husband went with our side-by-side. We have a plow on it, and he plowed the lake, and then we had a day of rain, and then it got really cold again. So having the ice already and then the rain, the ice on the lake was beautiful for a lake. It was pretty smooth. There were rough patches, but overall it was pretty smooth, and you could skate quite far. So the kids had fun. I was unable to be a witness to this because I couldn't get off the couch. My daughter took some pictures, and I did manage to click a few. I am gonna have to cut these. I think I will cut these. Maybe I should have got my slicer, but I didn't want to bend over too much and get my head going again. So we will take the giant scissors and we will just cut off just a bit here, and we will hope for the best. So I am feeling much better today. I haven't done much. My husband's been, I tell him what to put in the washer, and then he loads the washer for me because I can't really bend over. I wanted to put up a knitting video this morning, which I had started, and I finished it last night laying on the couch sideways trying to edit my video, but I did get it up this morning, so that was good, and it should just get better now. It shouldn't get any worse. Tomorrow I'm babysitting at my daughter's. Wednesday I would like to go to Halifax. For those of you that haven't seen, Halifax is about a 3-hour drive for us away. It's our closest big shopping. A half an hour away we have a little town called Yarmouth, and that's where we do our day-to-day things. And some people never do go to Halifax, but I find there's certain things I don't want to order online, so I would drive to Halifax to see what it is. And there is a store in Halifax that makes outside fireplaces, and we are looking to make a gazebo type, like a 3-season room, I guess you'd call it, down by the lake, that I would like to have like an outside fireplace and screened in. In an ideal world, I would have windows that I could open in the summer and close in the winter. That's what I'm aiming for, but we will see if the first year maybe if we just have to have like screened in windows and maybe some homemade shutters just to block it off when the weather isn't the best, because so we'll see. We haven't really discussed exactly what we're gonna. I thought maybe there would be enough of these, but maybe there's not. Yeah, I thought maybe I could go right across, but no, I don't think I can if I can get these up. Yeah, so we haven't really discussed exactly what we're gonna do, but that's kind of what I have in mind. I want a room that I can use pretty much all year round. So we'll see. I'm very excited. So that will probably be our spring, summer, maybe plans for this year. So we will see about that. Now, I think, oh, I can hear Charlie, our instigator downstairs, I think I can put these, so I'm wondering if I should I cut them or should I try, let's try this. I have enough colors. Let's try this and see if I can just make this like, Charlie, what are you doing, babe? Be good. He likes to get into trouble whenever we're not right there to watch him. We call him our problem child. He, ever since he was a puppy, he can jump up. If you don't have the chairs pushed in around the table, he will jump up on the chairs and get up on the table, even if there's nothing on there. He used to, I had wingback chairs in the living room, and he used to get up on the back of the chair, and then he would jump off like a flying squirrel and like land on the couch or the floor. I was so scared he was going to break his little bones, and we couldn't stop him of it. It's just something that he's always done, and apparently they're tougher than they look, because he's always been the dog that I thought was going to end up breaking something. And if you would catch him doing it, he would jump off even faster. Like he knew he wasn't supposed to get up there, but he did anyway. And oh my goodness, he used to scare me. So those chairs are no longer in the living room where he can do that. But oh my goodness, that's a little bit crooked. So for some reason, if anybody has a Yorkie and they're little instigators of trouble, whew, for some reason, that's ours. Now, I can't tell if this one is up. I think this one's up too high. Let's just move it down just a little bit here. There. Okay, so let me see, what did we do? We had a day off on Monday because it was a holiday. Now these stickers are going to be a little bit wide, but that's okay. I don't think I'm going to cut them. We'll see. We will see. Let me start with, I'm going to put this one on the line, because this one I don't really know if you could cut it, that it would look good. I could take a little bit of pink off the edge, but let's, what is crooked? Oh, this is crooked. Yeah, I could take a little bit of pink off of the edge, but let me put this way. I am terrible at stickering. I don't think I have a straight eye. So, that one there, I will cover it with, I am actually going to use this deer because he is so cute. Actually, this morning it was on my way to work. I took a shortcut through a dirt road, and there was a deer that had been hit by a car on the side of the road, and it looked pretty fresh. So I will put, I think I'm going to put a little space in between here, if I can get it out. Yep. I will put one of these that I took off from before. Yeah, there was a deer on the side of the road on my way to work, but living in the country, we actually see a fair amount of that. So, yep. There we go. Okay, now let me see. We had a holiday, a day off from work. These stickers are so cute. I'm going to use the ones that don't look too seasonal. And what I'm gonna do, use my big mammoth scissors here. I'm gonna cut them like this. And then that way I can place them as I want them to fit. So I can line them up pretty good. You don't notice too much when I do that. So this was a holiday. And the kids had lots of snow fun that day. And I had a hair appointment. Let me see. The kids were here that day. My daughter and the older grandkids were here, so my daughter stayed with the kids while I went to my hair appointment. My husband towed them around on the GT Snow Racer, and they had lots of fun. So the cottage in the winter when we have snow can be just as much fun as the cottage in the summer when it's warm. So I had a hair appointment even though it was a holiday. And let's see, on Tuesday I went into work. Let's use this green one. And I'm going to put it this way. And I'm not going to put any work stickers. I'm just going to use my pen. So I worked this day. I went from 7:45 to 1:30. And let me see, did I have to bring the kids home? Did Griffin stay? I didn't write it down. Sometimes if the kids stay, I bring them, but I don't remember. I didn't write it down, so I'm not really sure. I'm not going to put it just in case. Let's see. We had 2 grandbabies that did not go to school this day. Esme was homesick and Jack was homesick. So we will make a note of that. And a little memory book here. Usually Tuesday is a day that I babysit, but because I had to go to work that day, the other grandmère went and babysat. So we'll do that. There we go. Oh, I didn't notice that I had all these pinks all in one spot, but I guess that's okay. I just ordered another subscription kit. I just need another little drink of water here. I'm just trying to keep my head down. I'm sorry. I hate when you hear people drinking on video, but I don't dare not keep drinking. Jack was homesick. And Esme was homesick. Actually, Esme stayed home the whole week. The poor child had the flu. It was pitiful. My sister and her husband came home from vacation. They were in Mexico for 10 days. So they flew in. I think I will just cut the little flags off the end there. I used to watch Princess Honey back when she used to do her YouTube channel, and she was always doing sticker surgery. She was one of my favorite people to watch. So, Tina and Frank. Now, let me put some kind of I think I can cut this one probably. Let's cut this right here. See if that's enough. Should I cut a little bit more? Let's just, can I get out these giant scissors? Just take a hair off and not be too crooked. It's not too bad. There we go. They flew in. Let's see. So I am going to write a little bit here off camera just about what we did that day. So I'm not going to put a sticker there. I'm just gonna leave it. Let's see. This day I had a day off, if you call it a day off. I had to do some things for my husband, so let us put this cute little one up here, and I will say that it's a day off, but I had to do lots of things for my hubby. Now let me see, Leo went to the eye doctor this day. But his grandmère was able to bring him, so I did not have to go. I said I could if she needed me to, but she took Zoe and Leo with her, and they went to the eye doctor. So and then I am going to put a list of things that I did, so I maybe will put, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to use that one. So maybe I will save these and I will make a little line for my list. So I'm going to use one of these flowery, and I think if I pull it over there. So I am not going to put my list on camera because it was company things that I had to do that I'd like to keep track of. So I am going to leave that there, and I will fill it in off camera. Actually, maybe I could use this sticker. And if I go way to the edge, because we're in the seam here, that might work. Maybe I need to go up just a little bit. If I go right into the seam, there, I can do that. And I'm still not going to put anything there because I think I might need more than what is there, but I will see. And if I do, I can use these little checklists that I don't usually use, but I will if I need to there. Let's see, on Thursday, I went to go babysit, and I think I'm going to put a sticker at the top. And actually, I think I'm going to cut, let's put this one this way, and I want to cut right here, I think. It's not too bad. I will save that one in case I want it for something. So let's put that there, and then we will use this flowery one. And I'm going to turn this way. There. different. There we go. Now, what else did we do? On this day, I took apart a sweater and I started a shawl. So when Zoe had her nap, that's what I did. Zoe has a good long nap. She sleeps well. She's a good baby. She always was a good baby. She's got a little bit of a temper now. She's gonna be 2. And sometimes when she gets mad, she stomps off with her little feet. She's so cute. But she has an excellent good nap. You can do dishes and you have plenty of, you have it like 2.5, 3 hours. So I frogged. If no one knows what that means, it means I took apart, frogged my Laura. I love the color, but I wasn't loving the sweater at this point, so I took that apart. So let me see. Also on this day, I had Griffin after school. So Griffin came to sleep. Griffin is my grandson. And poor Esme was still homesick. I need to make a note of that. What do I want to put it on? Let's try one of these. Oh, this one's kind of cute. It's got little knobs here. Yeah, Esme was still homesick. She did try to go to school on Friday, but she couldn't stay. Her dad had to go get her. She wasn't feeling well at all, so is still sick. Her mom was sick on the weekend, so yeah, it's going around. I can put a couple of little, I have little deco things I can put there after, so let's leave that there. Now on Friday, I worked. I'm going to go way up here. Now I had to, Friday I had to bring Griffin home before we went to work. So we'll put that here. If you haven't heard before, I work not far past their house, so it works out great. I can take them to catch the bus. That's a little bit too close, I think. I can drop them off at their house and they can catch the bus from their house. The only thing is they have to get up quite a bit earlier. They have to, I get them to their house about the time that they would be getting up at their house, but they don't mind. They still want to come, so that's what they do. So Griffin home this morning, and then I went to work, and I worked from 8 a.m. to 2:30 that day. And then after work, let's see, the kids had, I might have to use, let's try this one. The kids had volleyball tryouts, the big kids. So the big kids had volleyball tryouts. So I went, I ran to Yarmouth, and then I went to Tiffany, so it was volleyball, I guess. Volleyball tryouts. And I picked up the kids at school. Do I have one that's big enough? I will use this one. I picked up the kids after tryouts, so 5 p.m. Maeve and Paige and Griffin, and they all came to sleep. And let me see, anything else happened that day? We had a movie night. I didn't write down what movie. I'm going to put a sticker because Griffin will definitely remember. Griffin, excuse me. Friday night when the kids are here is usually movie night. And they pick and we watch whatever they want. I forget what we watched. It wasn't Maven and did we watch? I don't remember. I think it was Lake Placid, but I'm gonna check with Griffin just to make sure. So let me see. On Saturday morning, I just puttered around. We had a lazy day. I let the kids sleep in. I tried not to make too much noise, and I knitted and I had coffee and it was quiet. So it was just a easy morning. I'm gonna put my sticker up there, I think. I might need to take just a little hair off of here. Might be a bit much, but let us see if we can do some surgery here. There we go. Put that right there. Okay, let's cut. Let's cut the hot chocolate, I think. And I'm going to cut more on this side. The girls slept in until, oh my goodness, after lunch. So, Griffin and I just played The Sims, hung around. Griffin and I are Simmers. We play Sims 4 on computer. I don't know how to use those game consoles that some of the kids are using, but we play on computer, and I have an old laptop and my laptop, and we play. Sometimes we play on the same computer just together. He likes to watch me play, and sometimes we play together. So Griff and I had a Sims day. It was great fun. Maeve and Paige went home. And then Griff and I did have another movie night, but I can't remember if that's the night we watched Lake Placid. I'm not sure. I didn't write it down. But he'll remember, so I will write it in after our movie night. And then I can put a couple of little decos down here. Now on Sunday, I woke up with the terrible, terrible vertigo. I literally could not lift my head off the bed at all. Gravol and decongestant, and around probably 11 in the morning, I managed to get out as far as the living room couch, and Griffin took, oh, I didn't really need to cut this one, I guess. Joel went down to get the lake ready, and Griffin took care of me, feeding me tea and toast. If you've ever had vertigo, oh my God. It is like your two eyes are spinning in the wrong direction, each going in their own direction. It is terrible. So Griffin took great care of me that day, and the kids came, I think they started coming around 12. I didn't really get much off the couch. You're going to hear some dogs barking because I hear my husband is arriving home from the store. Just one second. So you might hear the dogs bark because he just came in the door. They get so excited when he comes home. Usually he brings Stanley with him, but tonight we left Stanley home just so he would not be go too much. I'm going to make a note here that Griffin took great care of his Mimi, and those are things that I will write in the back of my book when I journal. He likes to drink tea too, so. There we go. And he did go home that day. His dad came with Esme to skate. She was feeling a little bit better. She was still pale and looking kind of green around the gills, but we thought maybe some fresh air would do her good. So we, and she wasn't really like close to anybody outside in the fresh air. So let's see, the gang came to skate. We had about, I think we counted 25 people. And we had a fire on the lake, and they roasted hot dogs and had marshmallows, and it was great fun. So we had a lake fire, not right in the middle of the lake, but like down on the edge of the lake, with hot dogs and mellows, and they had the hockey game going, and it was beautiful. The lake was perfect. You could skate really far. So yeah, that was a great day. I missed it, but it was a great day. Now I'm going to fill in the space here just with one of these. And I am going to put them over here just to fill in this space over here. There we go. The lake is melted today, so they won't be on at any time in the near future that I can see. I will maybe put this one down here. Sometimes when you do a bit of sticker surgery, you have a little bit of extra deco. Let me see, what can I put? I'm going to put this little sled over here because we had so much fun on the GT Snow Racer. And I'm going to put this little flower over here. And I am going to put the skate over here. And the hot chocolate, we'll put it over here. And we're going to put the sweater because it was so much It was beautiful. It wasn't even too cold. It was cold, but not too cold. Let me see. I'm going to put one of these flowers here. I'm still going to leave this open just in because I want to write a few things in there too. I am going to write a few things in here. So I will just white out these. Actually, I'll do it right now. Let's white out these little numbers right here. And am I going the right way? Yep. I must be running out. Oh, I don't. Oh, there we go. Must be on something underneath. Nope, I can hear my husband's got the hockey game going. There, so I will write in this area for the holiday here, and I will put a few things here of what I did that day in the office. I like to have it in a couple of places. Now I am going to put this down here. There's a little something I want to put in there about my sister's vacation, so I'm going to put that there, and I will put this up here. There, I think that's pretty good. I want to leave a little bit of space for writing. I want to leave a little bit of space for writing. I have my list. I think that's all I want to put on there. Now, I think I said this was the 19th. Let's use Pinky. I'm going to put them right here. I find I can't really see those, so I'm going to use these down here. So there. That was not kind of a dull week, but a great weekend. My sterling ink that I carry in my purse didn't even get decorated for this week that we're in right now, the 26th. Yeah, but that's okay. It's my purse one. Sometimes it's decorated and sometimes it's not. So there. So I have these left. I have a few of these left. And if I don't use all this, I can put some of those there. And I do have these. Sometimes these I use for highlights. Some people use them for meals. A lot of times I'll just put something special that happened that day. So I have these left, and there are a few things that I'm going to write off camera, and Griffin will tell me what movies we watched. And I think that's about it for this week. So I thank you so much for spending some time with me on here, and I hope you enjoyed this little plan with me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.